Finally, it's here. The debut of the Farmhouse Legacy. We are going to be doing a delivery. And guess what we are all gonna go do today? Finally, it's here. The debut of the Farmhouse Legacy. We are going to be doing a delivery to a client that bought it about 3.5, 4 months ago. And we just finished the build. I'm gonna go in today and do a final little QC check on it. And then Thomas and me get the fun task. I actually like doing this, staging the home, getting it ready, doing the pictures, and then getting out to the property site with the owners and actually doing a full delivery. So you guys are gonna see basically what it is from the point of finish all the way to a customer delivery. Good, bad, or indifferential. We will show what we show and do what we do, and I hope that that they're happy and as happy as I am with this unit. It's in one of the favorite of my themes in the farmhouse style. It's got the matte black fixtures in it with the all white paint, and it just looks really nice and clean. I'll take you guys through it, show you guys around, and give you guys a real good tour of what it's all about. So stay tuned.
No Seattle mishaps, right?
No Seattle mishaps. This is gonna be a nice, easy, in-city, couple-hour delivery. We gotta wait for the guys to get a couple things finished. My partner, Ryan, his dad is actually a professional janitor, service and cleaning. He works with us, and he's gonna go in and clean it and make it beautiful. So shout out to Greg and Jag Cleaning. And then from there, what we're gonna do is hook it up on this bad boy, the truck, and get it on the 350, and then take it to its forever home.
Where's it at?
It's over in Southwest Portland area. It's in a nice area of Southwest. Real easy drive. We do have to go pick up a skid loader, so you guys are going to see us pick that up. I got to tow that over to the shop. A skid loader is going to be used to actually put the home in place the way that the clients wanted the home built. They want the tongue in the front of the house so that we can pull it in, and then they can basically enjoy the views of the backyard and the area of where this is going. So it'll be done nice, it'll be done and put together in a way that it should be, and it'll look good. So I'm excited, and it's going to be a little bit of time that needs to get done. We do got to hook up to sewer, we got to hook up to water, electric, test everything at the site, make sure there's no other additional issues. I got to bring a couple of our team members because of some of the plumbing stuff we have to do and just a few other little things, but it'll be all in all a good day. We'll bring another guy that will tow with the van on the loader once we drop it off over at the shop. And then you and I have got to go out and take some time, about a good half hour, where we can do our own pictures and stuff before we go and tow it to the client's house. So this is something I think that's interesting that people don't know about. So a lot of people think that with competitors in the RV industry, and that we're obviously a tiny home company. We actually work hand in hand with a lot of the RV industry. I actually buy some of the stuff wholesale through Curtis Trailers. We have a good relationship with them, and I'm actually trying to convince them to put a tiny home on the lot and see how it does. I think it'd be a good idea, honestly. But what we need to do is we need to grab a couple of things so that we have what we need. Actually, I'm gonna grab a basket too, because we do need to have that. But we're gonna return this, and then we're gonna grab a couple of items for the client so that we have everything we need. So one thing that people don't know about and you need to do is when you're doing hoses, I just don't have any on our wholesale from Camco that I need to be ordering, but make sure that you get drinking water hoses, BPA free. It's really important. People don't realize that, and then they go out and they end up buying a hose and it's the wrong thing. Don't do that. That's a very, very bad thing. So that's number one. And then we have regulators, which are these. Well, they kind of look like this. They're a regulator valve, so those are really important to have. We have a couple over at the shop, and I don't need them because we have them. That will regulate the water pressure, which helps with everything. It helps with flow. It helps with the pressure that goes into the water tank itself and holding the hot water, because a lot of people will call and say, hey, my hot water is not hot. It keeps going in and out, in and out. Why is that? And then I have to tell them it's because of your water pressure. So that and backflow valves. Backflow valves are really important too, so that it basically takes the water and it takes any of the pressure out of the water and then shoots it out. So we use these ones that we have. These are the ones that we use, a straight pipe regulator. So that goes on the hose bib. First it's the backflow valve, then the regulator to the hose to the house. And the other part that we do as a safety, this isn't the right one, but this is your water inlet that goes in the house, and we have them with the SureFlow with the valve built in it for backflow. So again, that helps with the pressure, and it makes it a lot better. Guess what? We might just do this instead of finding the Delta. I didn't realize they had this RV single lever. And they have it in the matte black. We'll just do this one for her. Oh, that's just fine. And then we don't have to deal with trying to find that little valve, because that's the problem, is that valve. So we're gonna do that. Be ready for a backup, because we don't want to have any issue where we don't have the right parts. We probably should just buy the Rhino kit here, because I bet this is cheaper than buying this and this. And this is what we're going to be selling with all, well, not selling, we're going to be giving these in with our tiny homes. We make sure that when a client has what they need, they have everything that they need for hookups. So what I'll do is we'll probably just use this, because this has everything that those two pieces have, and I'm sure it's cheaper. So we'll see. We'll find out and we'll ask them. Skid right there. They're gonna hook up. Good news is we are now officially got everything we need. We'll go upstairs and get some of the rental stuff, or the staging stuff. That way we can have everything we need, and then we'll be good to go.
say to the viewers?
FML. FML. It's all good. We're out of here. We started this morning at 7. We should have been on the road by 10. But I want you guys to know one thing.
Hold on. But what time is it right now?
I will. Hold on.
Okay.
I want you to know one thing. It's not about time all the time. Even though we will always make it work, sometimes we've got to do the right thing and slow down to speed up. It was a famous quote written by a very famous person named Ryan Donato, my partner and cousin. The reason for this is because if you take what we just did, we rushed to get this thing out the door, which again should not have had to happen, but it did. It's life. We had issues with vendor supplies getting in on time and things that happen. It happens. We deal with it. I think the biggest issue that we see and we deal with is, you know, making sure that the customer has the best of experiences. So I had to make the unfortunate call and tell the customer, hey, we're not going to be on time. I cannot get there, you know, between 10 and 12 like we wanted this morning. And then we had to call her and tell her at about 1 o'clock that we were going to be shooting to get there between 2 to 4. It's 4:57. We just left. Reason being is we already left. We went to go do photos and I noticed a monstrosity of just issues. And I, as being one half of the owner, will not allow it. My partner and I are very big on making sure that things are done right and things are done the right way all the time. And so if it's not done the right way, then don't do it at all. So my philosophy is stop, come back, fix it, and fix it right. And that's what we just did. We just came back and fixed it for 2 hours and did it right. Now I feel good about taking this home to the borrower. I feel good that the client's gonna get an actual beautiful end product that she's gonna feel just so happy about. The other thing is, I can tell you, in reality, probably half of what I just did and had redone, the borrower might not even realize or know. But that's okay because I did and I do know, and I'm not gonna sit there and be one bit happy with the fact of not allowing it to be 100%. And if I'm not happy, if my partner's not happy, if any of us aren't happy, then that's just a absolute out of the ballpark. It's a no. We are gonna stop what we're doing and we are gonna start over and do it the right way until it's finished. So that's that.
Okay.
So pull straight into this sidewalk.
The curb?
Yeah, and then because we're gonna pull it in right here, and that's the key.
Okay.
So, okay. Better late than never. All right. Hello. How are you? All right. So, really, we're just gonna have to kind of park here, and then we're gonna have to dingo it in place. See?
Yep.
And then we'll just end up dingoing it right in place onto the top.
So are you gonna turn around and then drop here, or do you think?
I'm thinking. I don't think we turn around. I think I back out. I'm gonna drop it on somewhere in this area, right here.
So is the
Because we're gonna have to dingo and turn it into place and then grab it. Does that make sense? So, all right, let's do this so we're not blocking both ways. How about you back up? So I'm gonna try to get it angled enough that we can cleat all the tires, come down off of it, get you up and over as best as we can. All right, so you guys watch
put it up against that?
What's up, Mike?
Yep.
What up, Heirloom family? It's your boy Jeremy, and yes, it's day 2. We're still here on site working on this move. Our little itty bitty guy didn't work yesterday. Tried to get the skid, didn't have it. No one else has it, so we got the ditch witch. It's an SK800. It should work. Christian's on here. He's gonna go ahead and get this thing offloaded, and then we are gonna hook up the truck to the trailer, back it in place, get it ready, offload it, pop the ditch witch. In all theory, this thing should pop on pretty quickly thereafter and get put in place. That's in theory. We'll see what happens. So,
All right, let's
go
see.
for it. So we obviously got it parked in place. Right now what we're doing is we're gonna go in and level everything, Make sure that the jacks are all stabilized, and you got to check your length and your width and leveling. So what we do is, ideally, when you have a pad like this, it's compacted gravel, you put cinder blocks down right here. So you got to put cinder blocks down, put them in place, and then it's kind of a fun little game of a little here, a little here, a little in the front, so this way you get everything level. So if you look right here, right now it tells me that the trailer on this gauge needs to go up. So we're going to bring the tongue up, and then I'm going to start lowering the jacks down on all levels. Once that's 100% level, then I will go east to west and focus on being level over here. And that's why I put these levelers here. We're not far off, but we want to be dead on. So I'm going to get this one jacked up.